at that tree. Tree? Oh, no. Hey, what? Whoa, whoa. Hey. Oh, whoa. Hey. Oh.
Hey, people. Welcome. Hermie. Most people would say that this show is not very good and that VeggieTales is the superior show. And they may very well be right. However, be it as it may, I actually kind of enjoy this show. One thing you need to know about me is that I have a high cringe tolerance. It's a skill that I built up from watching a lot of bad media. Compared to some of the other things I saw, Hermie is a pleasure to watch. So, today I am going to be talking about this show. It's not a deep critical analysis or anything like that. I'm just having fun with this. I'm just pointing out things that I like or notice or whatever.
I'm never in anyone's dreams.
This series has an interesting structure. Spoilers, by the way. The very first episode is about the titular Hermie becoming a butterfly, and the preceding episodes show him to be like a regular caterpillar. Now, if I remember anything from my biology class, is that caterpillars are basically baby butterflies, and butterflies are adult caterpillars. So it's kind of weird that Hermie would still be a caterpillar after all this time. Perhaps it's just an avant-garde way of presenting a show. Now what makes it even stranger is that Hermie has a grandmother named Granny Pillar. And as you can probably tell from her name, she's a caterpillar. Which is kind of weird because at this stage in her life, she should be a butterfly. And it's kind of strange, that's all. So, I have a theory for this. Granny Pillar is actually a figment of his imagination. She's not actually there. Hermie came up with her as a way to cope with the fact that he hasn't a mother. And the reason why Granny Pillar looks like him with a wig on is because who else would he base it off of? Hermie. The fact that she's not in this episode, I'm talking about the first episode, symbolizes how Hermie is finally growing up and moving on with life, and that he's living his best life as a butterfly. Good for him. I don't think I need to explain to you that this is just my artistic interpretation of a work. Another thing I want to bring up about the first episode, and it's about how God's not finished with you. And it's true, we're all masterpieces in progress. But the Hermie doesn't realize this and tries to make things happen on his own.
Yeah.
Why do we have to eat leaves? Hey, how about rocks? Here goes. All you have to do is jump, land on the end of the stick, send the pine cone into the air so it will fall into my arms. Then I'll hold the pine cone up and show everybody how strong I am. Look, when I say go, you release the vine, which will drop that beehive on my back. Then I'll take it with me wherever I go.
It doesn't work out, of course.
All you have to do is drop a blueberry on me. The stain from the juice will give me those bright purple spots which everyone will admire.
Forgive me, but I believe your boast sounds vaguely familiar.
Hermie eventually learns that he's not special because of anything he does, but because God said he was. And if you stop focusing on trying to be like someone else, and focus on God instead, you'll eventually become the person you were meant to be. You may need to iron out some flaws, but if you let God help you, you'll notice a change. And I just think that's a neat message.
Hey, how come people don't have dip for dinner? Why is it only a snack? Why can't it be a meal, you know? I don't understand stuff like that.
Anyway, let me tell you about the best character in the show, Busby the Bee.
I don't need them. I'm king of the bees. That's right, K-I-N-G, king. I'll start my own hive, H-I-V-E, Busby's Beehive. People will come from all over to see it. They'll say, who built this amazing hive? And I'll say, Busby, the king of the bees, B-U-Z-B-Y. Remember that name. What?
Okay, he's not as cool as certain characters, and it's not hard to be the best one on the show.
You know what, Wormy? It'd be great to be strong, wouldn't it?
But he has a redemption arc, which is nice. So, what's this guy's deal?
He's edgy. He's in your face. You've heard the expression, let's get busy? Well, this is a bee who gets busy. Consistently and thoroughly.
I'm a busy bee, B-U-S-Y, busy.
Busby was thrown out of his previous hive because he thought he was above the law. So he started his own hive and became the king of the bees, baby. It's kind of strange though. Worker bees are all usually female. Maybe he knew what would happen to him since he's a male. So that's why he rebelled. R-E-B-E-L-L-E-E-D. Rebelled. But he causes trouble in his new home, which almost results in everybody dying. However, God spoke to him and he undid all of his mistakes. Huzzah! Not gonna lie, it's kind of cool how Busby fought off the frog, and the ants fixing his hive, even though he was really mean to them, was pretty sweet, I think. I like this episode, not gonna lie.
Just a minute, I'm almost done. What's this flavor called again?
Windstorm!
Windstorm. I like that name.
Your knowledge is only overshadowed by your stupidity.
Hermie and Friends is a show for children of some sorts. It's definitely not the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
What is this nonsense?
I'm glad it exists. I know Christian children's entertainment has a long ways to go, but at least someone is doing something. Maybe it'll spur somebody to make something even better. I still enjoy talking about it, watching it, and making memes of it. Making art, I'm sure, will be fun. Tell me, future me, was it fun to make the art that I made in this video? Just, put it here or something. That reminds me, I have a print of Busby for sale on my art pal if you want to purchase it. I think it's my favorite one of the bunch because portraits are fun and I'm really good at them. And you can have the king of the bees displayed in your house. And when you look at him, you can remind yourself that you're not above the law and that you shouldn't be mean to people because you're not better than anybody else, let's be honest. Just click the link in the description below. It'll take you to my art pal, and that company will do the rest after you've ordered it. So So, yeah, thank you. Also, remember people, no matter how bad things get, God still loves you. He did send his son to die for you, which is a pretty big gesture if you ask me. If you want to receive the benefits of his sacrifice, all you have to do is ask him to help you and to come into your life, and it's literally that simple. Anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, and peace out.